Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you that have a BMW Z4 guys and you have an oil leak. We'll cover guys the top most common oil leaks on BMW Z4. Even though we'll be demonstrating on N52 engine, even if you have a different engine, the procedure may be very similar guys, because most of the BMWs sooner or later will develop that leak as any other engines guys, because you have multiple O-ring, seals, gaskets that when your engine gets cold and hot guys, those actually expand, contract, and they bake, they don't get so flexible, and as a result you develop oil leaks. So if you have a BMW Z4 with higher mileage or it's older guys, you can expect to have oil leaks, and that's very common, and we'll have video guys how to fix pretty much any of the oil leaks. Now before we start, let me introduce you to the channel. Every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, so we can keep providing that free information. All the tools and parts that you need to fix your oil leaks, we'll have the link shared in the description of the video below, so please check it out for your convenience. Something else guys, we have 2 more channels, but our main channel is called Auto Repair guys. We have more than 69 million people that we have helped guys, so 69 million views guys, 69 million people that we have helped save money, and we have another channel that's mostly for diagnostics and electrical components, so please guys subscribe, quite helpful information will be shared there as well. Now we have a few gaskets here that we're going to be discussing. One of them is the valve cover gasket. This is the oil filter housing gasket guys. The valve cover gasket is the most common leak on BMWs, okay, especially on the Z4 as well, on that N52 engine, but even if you have a 4-cylinder engine, procedure will be very similar. This is your valve cover gasket. It's between the cylinder head and the valve cover on top. You can see all that oil seeping here, that's from valve cover gasket. Also you will notice quite a bit of oil actually leaking on the exhaust side, okay, you can see right there, and that oil guys, okay, actually will leak on the exhaust, on the AC compressor, will cause to drip on the exhaust, and that causes quite a bit guys, quite a bit of smell and smoke as well. So that's super common. And that big gasket, okay, we'll have a video how to replace it. You have another middle gasket in the middle for the spark plug hose as well, you need to replace it as well guys. This gasket right here, this is for the oil filter housing. This is the one over here, and that oil filter housing, it's a common leak as well. Ours is leaking, as you can see, it's between the cylinder head and the oil filter housing, so definitely guys, okay, you need to take care of that as well. What else can cause that? Okay, pretty simple guys. If you come, okay, right here, you're going to notice that you have camshaft position sensor on the intake valve. Okay, on the intake camshaft shaft right here guys, intake camshaft position sensor, exhaust camshaft position sensor. You have an O-ring, that O-ring can develop a leak guys, because they deform and they start leaking. All you have to do, remove that bolt, pull the sensor out, replace the O-ring. Same thing applies to your Vanus, that's the variable timing solenoid that BMW uses. It's known as Vanus solenoid. You have rings as well that can cause a leak, and ours, this one started leaking a little bit, not too bad, but definitely guys a little bit of a leak. And something quite often that we see on an older BMW Z4, once you remove your crankshaft pulley guys, okay, remove your crankshaft pulley, you have your front crankshaft seal. Those will start leaking as well, but you will need a special tool to replace that, and we're going to put the link to that tool in the description of the video below, where you can get it from guys. That tool makes your life so much easier. Once you get to that point, we have a video how to remove the crankshaft pulley guys. Once you get to that point, you bolt it right here, it extracts the old seal and pushes the new one in, so it takes only a few minutes. And we'll be making a video, we just ordered ours, and I'm going to put a link in the description of the video below. And also guys, a common one is the oil pan gasket between the cylinder block and the oil pan, that can develop a leak as well. Ours, it's leaking a little bit, not too bad, but we'll definitely guys will be doing that job as well. You have another guys crankshaft seal like that on the backside towards the transmission, but it's very big, so it's not such a common leak, but it does happen sometimes, so you just hope that's not the case, because you have to remove your transmission to actually replace that one. So hopefully guys the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.